Did you know that the wealthiest investors in the world do not use their own money to buy properties? No, they have a secret, a method that allows them to acquire properties, generate passive income, and build fortunes without risking their own capital. That secret is called financial leverage. But here, we are not talking about complicated concepts or boring formulas. I will show you how you can also use leverage in real estate investments, regardless of whether you have little money or no experience. Can you imagine buying your first property without using your savings? Or multiplying your profits without putting your money at risk? This is not a fantasy. It is a proven strategy used by experts in finance and real estate to build empires. In this video, I will reveal how financial leverage really works, the mistakes you must avoid, and the exact strategies you can use today to invest in real estate like a professional. So don't leave, because what you are about to learn could change your financial life forever. Number 1. What is financial leverage and why is it the key to multiplying your investments? Financial leverage is the secret tool that transforms ordinary investors into true strategists in the real estate world. Imagine having the ability to control valuable assets, income-generating properties, without needing to use all your money. That is leverage. Instead of saving for years to buy a property, leverage allows you to make decisions now. It gives you access to opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach. It is like having a key that opens doors many can only dream of crossing. But how does it really work? Leverage is based on using resources from other people or institutions, such as banks or investors, to acquire real estate. Instead of being just a buyer, you become a strategist. You can acquire properties, generate passive income, and grow your wealth without significantly risking your own capital. The true power of leverage is not just in controlling properties, but in making them work for you. Imagine having an asset that not only maintains its value, but also grows over time. An asset that generates constant income without you having to be there. That is what leverage allows you to do. Multiply your opportunities and your profits. But here's the key that many ignore. Leverage is a double-edged sword. When used correctly, it can accelerate your path to financial freedom. But if you do not understand how to manage it, it can become a trap. The foundation of leverage is control, not just of the properties, but of the risks. It is about understanding that each property should be a source of income, not a burden. Each decision should be backed by a clear strategy. It is not about how many properties you have, but how you use them. It is not about accumulating debts, but transforming those debts into wealth. Leverage is the power to turn other people's money into your tool for building an empire. In this video, I will show you how to use this strategy wisely, how to avoid the most common traps, and how to always make financial leverage work in your favor. Number 2. The 3 fatal mistakes you must avoid when using financial leverage. Financial leverage is a powerful tool, but it is also a double-edged sword. In the right hands, it can multiply your investments, but in the wrong hands, it can become a trap that drags you into debt and frustration. There are 3 fatal mistakes that every investor must avoid when using financial leverage. Mistakes that may seem small but have destroyed dreams and ruined people who did not know how to manage this strategy. Mistake 1. Believing that leverage is free money. The biggest mistake is thinking that borrowed money is your own money. Many fall into the temptation of using loans to buy properties without a clear strategy. They see the available money and start acquiring properties without analyzing whether they can actually generate enough income to cover the payments. But leverage is not an invitation to spend without control. It is a tool to multiply your opportunities, but only if each property is designed to generate income. If you buy without a clear plan, what seems like an opportunity becomes a burden. Mistake 2. Ignoring hidden costs. Leverage allows you to control properties with little initial money, but many forget that properties have ongoing expenses, maintenance, taxes, insurance, and other unexpected costs. The problem is that these expenses can add up quickly, and if you have not considered them in your calculations, what seemed like a profitable investment turns into a financial black hole. It is not just about acquiring properties, but about maintaining them profitably. Mistake 3. Investing without knowing the market. The third mistake is being carried away by emotion or the recommendations of others, buying properties in places you do not understand. Because location is more than just an address, it is the soul of any real estate investment. Without a clear understanding of the market, you can end up buying properties that do not appreciate, do not generate income, and are difficult to sell. It is not just about having access to money, but about knowing where and how to use it. Financial leverage is like a sharp sword. In the hands of an expert, it can carve a path to financial freedom. In the hands of an inexperienced person, it can cut down their dreams. But do not worry, because in this video, I am not just showing you the mistakes. I will also teach you how to avoid them, because the true power of leverage is not in the money you can get, but in the intelligence you have to use it. Number 3. The best strategies for using leverage and multiplying your money in real estate. Financial leverage is a powerful tool, but its true potential is revealed only when you know how to use it strategically. It is not just about borrowing money and buying properties. It is about using that money to multiply your income and build a true real estate empire. Here are the best strategies that smart investors use to make leverage their greatest ally. Strategy 1. Buy properties with growth potential. Not all properties are the same. Smart investors use leverage to acquire properties in areas that are constantly developing. It is not about buying anywhere, but about identifying zones that are expanding. What does this mean? Investing in neighborhoods where businesses are growing, where new services are being built, where housing demand increases year after year. The secret is to anticipate growth and let time do its work, increasing the value of your properties without extra effort. Strategy 2. Use passive income to pay for the leverage. Leverage is not a burden when your properties generate income. Expert investors buy properties that pay for themselves. How? Through rentals. The goal is for the rents to cover the loan payments, maintenance expenses, and even leave you with additional income. This way, while your tenants pay for the property, you accumulate wealth. This is the true magic of leverage, multiplying your money without having to work for it. Strategy 3. Renovate to multiply value. Leverage is not just about buying properties, but about improving them. Smart investors use loans to acquire properties that need renovation and transform them into high-value assets. Imagine an old property that nobody wants. With a small investment, you can renovate it, enhance its appearance, and increase its value. This not only allows you to sell it for a much higher price, but also enables you to rent it at a higher rate, generating greater passive income. Strategy 4. Refinance to grow. Leverage is not an endpoint, it is a cycle. Smart investors use a strategy called refinancing. What does this mean? Once a property has increased in value, you can renegotiate your loan under better terms, free up some of that money, and use it to buy new properties. It is like an endless cycle where one property pays for the next, and your real estate empire keeps growing. But here's the secret that nobody tells you. Financial leverage is not about having more debt, but about making that debt work for you. It is about multiplying your opportunities, building wealth without money coming out of your pocket. And now that you know the best strategies for using leverage, you are ready to make it your greatest ally. Because in the world of real estate investing, it is not about how much money you have, but how well you know how to use other people's money. Now you know the power of financial leverage. You understand that it is not about how much money you have in your bank account, but about how much intelligence you have to use other people's money. While many spend their lives saving and working to buy their first property, you have discovered a different path. A path that allows you to multiply your opportunities, that transforms your dreams into realities, and makes time your greatest ally. But here's the truth that very few understand. Leverage is not just a tool, it is a mindset. It is the ability to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. Because in the world of real estate investing, it is not the one with the most money who wins, but the one who knows how to use it best. It is not about having more properties, but about having the right properties. It is not about buying without thinking, but about buying with strategy. So now you have two options. You can keep dreaming of owning properties someday, or you can take this information and start building your real estate empire. You can let fear hold you back, or you can let knowledge drive you forward. Remember, the true power of leverage is not in money, but in how you use it. And now you have the knowledge to use it to your advantage. If you want to learn more powerful strategies like this, subscribe to this channel, activate notifications, and get ready to discover the secrets that true investors do not want you to know.